This is the French onion mac and cheese. Melt 110 grams of unsalted butter, then add in 110 grams of all-purpose flour. Mix the flour and butter together until it forms a paste, then cook for a few minutes to remove some of the floury taste. Add in 1.1 litres of cold whole milk, constantly whisking so no lumps form. Take your time here and add in the milk in small batches, otherwise it won't mix properly and you will end up with a lumpy sauce. This is not what we want. This is the base for our mac and cheese. We need to make the caramelized onions. So peel and julienne 3 white onions, add a few large knobs of butter, then add in the onions, season with salt, then cook them over medium heat for about 30 to 40 minutes until they reach a dark golden brown color. Turn the heat to medium high and add in 1 tablespoon of finely chopped thyme and 300 millimeters of good quality beef stock. Cook for another 10 minutes until most of the stock has been absorbed, and there you are left with the delicious French onion soup style caramelized onions. Add in 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard to the bechamel sauce we prepared earlier, alongside 5 gratings of nutmeg, 2/3 of the caramelized onions, 100 grams of grated mozzarella cheese, 100 grams of grated Gruyere cheese, and then season with salt and pepper to taste. Mix this together well until all of the cheese has melted, and then set aside until ready to build mac and cheese later. To make the breadcrumbs, grab yourself a small baguette and cut this into discs. Add them into a bowl with 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of finely chopped thyme, and a pinch of salt. Mix this all together until all of the bread is coated in the herby oil, then lay them out onto a tray, place them into the oven to toast under a hot grill for about 5 to 10 minutes on both sides until golden and crisp. Remove them from the oven, then add them into a blender, then blitz them on high until they form a coarse breadcrumb. Add the dried pasta into a large pan of salted boiling water and cook for 8 to 10 minutes until just al dente. Make sure to save a little pasta water here in case you need it. Then mix together the French onion bechamel sauce with the pasta and then tip this into a baking dish. Then top this with the remaining caramelized onions, a generous handful of the herby breadcrumbs. Place this back into the oven for 10 minutes under a grill on high to melt the cheese, then remove from the oven, leave to sit for a few minutes, then serve. This is one of the tastiest mac and cheese recipes out there, and it never fails to please.